In this video, I'm going to show you what it's like to shop for a villa here on Koh Samui. And to do that, I got a special guest, someone who you know. He told me to meet him at the top of the stairs that go to nowhere. I see him over there. Look who it is.
Today, we're going to show you 3 great places in our favorite neighborhood, Plai Lam. We're going to look at a villa that's ready to go. It's a turnkey villa that can be a great vacation rental property or a permanent residence. We're going to look at this wonderful development that's under construction now, and then we're going to look at a high-end luxury eco-style home that can be tailor finished to a client's specific specifications.
By the end of this, you might be ready to sell everything and move to Thailand, and if that happens, I got a huge surprise for you at the end of this video. All right, do we just jump off of here?
I don't recommend that.
1, 2, 3. Well, how'd you end up getting this bag of beers in that whole changeover,
You know, as a Canadian, I find that beers do open doors.
This is the first place that we're going to tour you through. And there's guests currently staying in it?
Yeah, there's a lovely couple staying in this villa for 23 days. It's a really popular rental villa. Chris, as you know, you've spent some time there.
Yeah, I spent actually 3 months. Haley and I spent 3 months this winter in this villa, so we wanted to tour you through a place that's near and dear to my heart.
Our French buddy Simon owns it, and he's put it on the market.
Shout out to you, Simon, and it is for sale. This is the type of thing you could buy today, move in tomorrow. While Andrew goes and bribes the current guests with the beers, I'm going to sneak around and just give you a little tour of this place.
Hello, it's Andrew.
Villa shopping option number 1 is what we're going to call turnkey, and this would be an existing villa that's just up for resale. This one is in a development called Samui Sanctuary, and it was built about 10 years ago. As you can see, the owners have kept the place in great shape. They've actually done some renovations. It's got a nice, modern, tropical feel. It's the type of place you could easily stay in when you're here and rent out when you're not. Resale villas in Samui usually come with all the furniture, appliances, and most of what you see when touring through the place, so all this would be yours. Upstairs, it's got 2 more bedrooms. Each of them has its own ensuite bathroom, and the master bedroom is quite big and has a lot of natural light. This place actually felt really homey to Haley and I. Haley actually wanted to buy it, but another little secret, I'm building a house literally a couple hundred meters that way, but Haley wanted to buy this one at one point, and if she really wanted to buy it, how much does this place go for?
This 3-bedroom, 3-bathroom house with a private pool is available for 7,700,000 Thai baht.
So that's about 200,000 US dollars. You get this thing turnkey, furniture, break down to the kitchen spatula, so you're ready to rock. Next up, what are we showing them? Let's show them like building from the ground up in a development.
Oh yeah, I've got a great place to show you, Chris, that you don't even know.
Yeah, I'm excited to see this. I love the thought of building off plan, but it kind of makes sense, I guess, for people who have the time and don't want to kind of move in next month, right?
It does make sense, yeah. And though this is off plan, it isn't like just a few computer renderings on a piece of paper. I mean, as you'll see, the infrastructure is in already. The foundations are in already. Some of them are already walls and ceilings, so.
Oh, wow. Okay, first thing I notice is the views here. Where are we?
In the peninsula, in the northeast of Koh Samui. This is the new Hyatt Regency Hotel. This is the road that takes you to the top of the Chuang Beach Road. You'll see Samujana over my shoulder. And then just to the west of that, there's beautiful Chongmon Bay. See some sailboats out there, people enjoying the weather.
And the development is all up here?
Yes, that's right. So this road, up and to the left, all the way to the top, and to the right, all the way around to the top. 32 villas, 26 of them still available, ranging from 3 to 5 bedrooms. Oh, there's the project manager. Let's go chat with him and get a breakdown of the site plan.
Okay. Official construction footwear. Sawadee Cap.
This is Chris.
Sawadee Cap. What's your name?
My name Yut.
Yut. Can you tour us through and tell us a little bit more about this?
This now we stay here, and we will go to see this for the mock-up villa number 8. For this one, we design this for the garage area, right?
Okay.
This you can park here.
So downstairs is parking.
Yes.
Upstairs is the living room, dining room.
Upstairs this for left side living room. This for this side for the kitchen room.
Okay.
Yeah. And for the swimming pool, this we use.
Oh, I love the tiles.
Yes. And we have the sala for. And then like we have the counter. Look like we set the bar.
Nice.
That.
Nice. Can drink beer and watch the sunset.
Yes. Yes.
And that's a great view.
Yes. Very good view. And that one is villa number 6. This one villa number 5.
Okay. And
That one is villa number
how many
4.
bedrooms in these villas, please?
3, 4, 5. Up to our customer can decide.
And that type of customization is the main benefit of villa shopping option number 2, buying off plan. On Samui, you'll find all kinds of developments at various stages of completion, and this one is called The Heights, touting million-dollar views in Samui's most exclusive northeast corner. They're building out 32 luxury pool villas ranging in price from 19 to 29 million Thai baht. I've seen a lot of these developments pop up over the years on Samui, and the way it normally ends up going is that the early buyers are able to negotiate better deals because they have to live through a couple of years of construction around them. But the reward at the end is that oftentimes as the development's finishing up, the last few sales are already at much higher prices and their villas have appreciated substantially in value. I'd recommend making sure the developer is putting some thought into the common areas as well, because once it's all finished, the future value and enjoyment depends a lot on the overall feel of the development. So make sure you're buying into a developer with a good reputation.
Like we have so much green area, right? It's for the oxygen from our customer. Because for left side and right side, it's all green, like look like for the jungle.
Perfect. So you still have that tropical Koh Samui feeling.
Yes, correct. Okay, right now we start for final paint already. And last night we test for the light and for the fan.
Are a lot of clients asking for a bathtub?
Yes, yes.
So we just came from those 2 houses up here. We're going to what will be the very top of the development here. So Andrew.
Yes, sir.
We've seen places in here at varying stages of completion. Maybe you could walk people through how that kind of works when you're buying into a project like this.
Sure. You could start by simply choosing your plot. As you can see here, the infrastructure is already in, the roads are already in, and the foundations of some buildings have already started. Can I get my breath for a minute?
Yeah. Oh, apologies, Andrew, for filming you on the way up the hill.
I was trying my best to maintain my constitution,
composure.
But sure.
Making a video, we're huffing,
ass.
puffing, I'm sweating. So this is some of the most valuable real estate I'm looking at in Samui, I think.
Absolutely. Though this hill was a little bit punishing to walk, it really isn't very high. Some of the places in Samui, the sea view from the mountaintop, you have to drive up to 3 kilometers away from the seaside to get that. But that, as you can see, is just a 2-minute drive down to the location of the newly opened Hyatt Regency.
So we're 10 minutes from Chaweng.
10 minutes from Chaweng.
5 minutes from Chongmun.
Yep.
We're 15 minutes from Fisherman's Village.
Absolutely. The number of bedrooms is pretty much set, but like I said, there's some options if you sit with the builders and talk to them. If you'd like cinema room, a games room, perhaps an extra bedroom. Some people are looking for offices. Now that working from home is ubiquitous, people are saying, hey, why am I going to stay in Hong Kong? It's expensive and it's polluted. Might as well come here. We've got some great international schools. Their kids can go to schools, parents can work, and they can enjoy a tropical lifestyle.
Where are we going for the last one?
I got a treat for you, Chris. It's actually right around the corner from your villa, Villa Moonstone.
Which way is that? Point it out.
Yep, we're going to have to go all the way around here. Turn left at the Family Mart here, please.
The Family, oh, it's okay. So this last place is actually, there's the Family Mart. And this is the street that Moonstone's on. Some of you out there might know Moonstone rental villa. So this is really like right in the heart of my neighborhood. I'm actually staying at Moonstone right now. It's one of those lucky weeks. So we're coming up to the road and we'll take a look at this last place.
Next left here, pal. Can't miss it.
Oh, man, slipping and almost falling here. Well, this is actually perfect because we've shown you guys a completely turnkey finished villa. We've shown you something that you could just build right from scratch. But Andrew, what I'm seeing behind you looks like kind of halfway in between those two things.
Yeah, this is a really special place that I'm happy to introduce. It's an Australian builder friend of mine called Cal. About 30 years experience building luxury homes in Australia.
So just before we get in, how many bedrooms, how many bathrooms is this place?
All right, well, that's the thing. It's a great time to ask that question because as this villa is being constructed, there's some options for a potential buyer to jump in and work with the builder.
So is this like the front gate then?
So please imagine at the end of this fabulous 220-meter long road, there's a wall here with two separate buildings. So there'll be a small door here in between the main house, and the plan now is a garage door opens, pull the cars and motorbikes in. It's a 2-bedroom, sea view, self-contained unit with bathrooms, or if someone wanted, it could be an office, it could be a gym, could be whatever you want.
I've often seen those 3D renderings of what properties will look like, and it's really interesting to me to be in one that's like at the halfway stage. So this is the pool here.
Yeah, look at the pool. We've got a
Wow.
unique feature here that allows you to sit in the water like a bench.
Oh my God, Farmer, look, there's Moonstone right down there.
Moonstone right over
I
there.
can see it. Boop, boop, boop. There you are, Moonstone.
What a nice neighborhood to be moving into.
Wow, this is a great neighborhood.
So other options that the client would have would be to figure out exactly what they want with the landscaping. But someone could do a pétanque court, they could do a volleyball court, they could do a putting green, whatever they wanted at this stage.
Really cool design up here.
Yeah, everything is made based on Australian standards. So Cal had about 30 years work building gorgeous houses in Australia, and he's bringing a lot of that technology here that hasn't been used much in Thailand.
So this is the main level. This is going to be what, a kitchen in here?
So there's going to be 3 bedrooms in the back.
Yeah.
This will be, the kitchen will actually be from the side. There's a service kitchen as well for staff. But I think the most impressive thing that you'll like, Chris, is upstairs.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it really opens up out here. Where'd you go, Andrew? I've lost Andrew.
I'm in the master
but
bedroom.
I've found the views. So what you guys should know is that this is one of the best sunset views on all of Samui. And the planes come right in here. You're only 15 minutes from the airport. Like I said, this is my neighborhood. So what's the best thing about up here?
This is a master suite. So I'll show you where the actual bedroom is. As you can see, high ceilings. The whole house is made to take advantage of the natural light and the natural breeze. So the bed will be back here. So you wake up with a fabulous sea view. So this is a jacuzzi here, toilet in the back, double rain showers here. This is a walk-in wardrobe.
Wow.
Also has sea view, but this will be controlled with your smartphone. So if you'd like this to be frosted for privacy, you can do that at the touch of a button.
So he's really going all out in
All
this.
out. Never seen anything like this. This will be a lounge, TV room. It will have a small kitchenette. Could be a barbecue area. This is the private balcony. So you can have your friends and family here. And if you get annoyed by them, you can just come upstairs and close the door and spend time alone.
I never get annoyed by my friends and family. Well, except maybe one.
So this is a kitchenette, part of the lounge area. But if someone jumps in and works with Cal, he can execute on their vision. So really, someone could put an extra bedroom if they wanted. They could make a double-sized lounge. They could put a pool table here. And now is the chance, if you have the budget and the vision, you want to be a piece of Koh Samui history, buy this house,
So then that leads to the question, it's time you got to tell us how much this house would cost.
Well, we're on almost 1 rai of land with a very wide permanent sea view. And if Cal takes it to completion, it will be 80 million Thai baht. Oh, by the way, if you're American, your money is doing very well against the Thai baht right now. 25% better than it even was a couple of months ago. So
Yeah,
this deal's for
80
you.
million if you wait to finish it. But if you're looking for a place now, you jump in and you have a lot of choices in how it gets finished.
That's right. Basically, you sit with the builder and talk about what could be changed, and then he supervises the build until he hands the keys over to you.
And you told me there's specs in here, like so you could be somewhat off-grid?
Absolutely. It's got its own deep well, and then he's got a couple of great ideas for getting this water into the taps, so you're not relying on government water. It's got some fabulous ideas with the electric system. The list of specs is ridiculous. I think if someone really does want to learn about it, they should probably subscribe to the Retired Working for You real estate newsletter.
Wait a minute, he wasn't supposed to, you weren't supposed to give away the secret yet,
Sorry.
man. So that, I guess that leads me, I'm gonna have to tell them now, that means I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Okay, so what is that surprise I got for you? Well, to tell you, I've come here. Look at this, Paddle Samui. So this wasn't here the last time I was on Samui. And that's the thing about this place. Every time you're gone for a couple of months, you come back and there's something new and cool that's been added. It's almost becoming like a second home to the world. And the big surprise is because we get so many of you writing in asking for advice or help on how to buy a villa in Samui, how to rent a condo in Bangkok, maybe how to buy something up in Chiang Mai. Well, my nephew Adam and I have gone ahead and we're gonna launch RW for You Real Estate. So if you're looking to shop here on Samui, we'll hook you up with Andrew, my old buddy. We've known each other for over 30 years. If you're looking to buy or rent in Bangkok, reach out to Adam. I've provided an email below in the description. It's a family business, friends and family, people who love Thailand. We just thought that if we could set up a place that you can trust to be looking out for your best interest and to do our best to find what you're looking for, that's what we're gonna try and be. So we can't wait to work with some of you. It's been amazing running around with Andrew. I think it's beer time. That's it for this one. See you in the next one, everyone.